Okay, what's up, everybody? Still getting everything going here, making sure everything's working. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Looks like we got microphone sound, we got game sound. This is actually the first stream since I redid the system. So this is also kind of a test stream to make sure everything is running properly. So let me know in the comments if everything seems to be running properly. Let me know if the sound is messed up or if the video is sputtering or just anything. Kenny, what up? What up, what up? I'm getting ready to do some blitz ball. Run some leagues. What are you getting into, Kenny? You playing something? And like I said, let me know if you can, hear and see everything properly. It looks like everything's running properly, but you never really know, do you? Get these tags turned off. Let's get some blitz going. Start blitzing. Reverses the Ronzo Fangs. I need to get one of those dudes on my team. Nice. Well, you heard me. You responded, so I'm assuming you can hear what I'm saying. I'm watching the stream on my end, too. It doesn't look like it's sputtering or anything. Looks and sounds good. Good. Like I said, this is my first stream since I redid my HD system, so... Really wasn't even at all sure how it was going to work out. Oh, they got the tip off, of course. See, this dude's got 21 endurance. We're going to hit him hard. 22. He's still got 4 left. We're going to hit him with an 8. Oh yeah, took the ball and it's Titus. Oh yeah, I bet you this shot's going in, even from back here. Let's see, their shot is 13. And ours is 41. Not even 30 seconds in, scored our first shot. Not looking good for the Ronzos. And see, if they keep running the same game, we're just going to keep hitting them the same exact way. They gave it to the same dude. He ran it straight up the middle, and he's got the same exact endurance. He went for the same move, so we're just going to hit him again. Ooh, Shu took it too. Break this dude's tackle, pass it, normal pass. pass it to Titus. He's going to take it to the hole. Oh, yeah. See, Titus has an endurance of 27. They got a combined attack of 21. We're going to break them both. And then shoot. We'll go for eject shot. Screw it. If we make 2 shots before 1 minute, that's outrageous. Oh, he might actually... Oh, he actually blocked it. Wow. Oh, slipped it. Slip tackle. Yeah, see, at least they switched it up on this time. They didn't give it to the same dude to try to take it right up. Because if he would have did that over and over, we would have just kept squashing them, running the same game on them. Oh, we need that slip tackle, man. None of my players have that. Letty's got it. Oh, they left him alone like an idiot. Ooh, no blockers. Spear shot. 35. Oh, that's going in there. Oh, this dude's got 21 endurance. I only got an 8 attack. Hit him with a drain, though. Drain some HP. It was funny. I made a post about this a while ago. This Blitzball. I was like, man, did anybody ever turn on Final Fantasy X just to play some Blitzball? And so many people were like, no, like, I hated that. Like, I couldn't figure it out. Like, it was slow and repetitive. Just so much negativity. I was like, man, I've always enjoyed it. Like, and we're really just getting started in it. Like, to get Wakka's, ultimate weapon, which is the main goal. I enjoy playing Blitzball, but that's the main goal while playing. Is you gotta do I forget how many, but a bunch of games before you can even get the chance to unlock it. And yeah, we're looking pretty good on that front. And his ultimate weapon is awesome. Ooh, Shu took it again. Let's see if Shu can make a shot. Break this person. Dribble. Shu, he's got to take it all the way up front. Nice. And they get experience at the end of the game based off, successful actions in the game. So having other people make shots and make successful passes and blocks and tackles is always a good thing. Oh man, we're just gonna run it now. I'm just gonna run the table. Oh, they might take it here. Nope. And Shu is quick as hell. Oh, halftime. Damn. He's about to get another point. It doesn't matter. They ain't even scored once yet, but. Here we go. Round 2. Of course, they got the tip off. The losing team typically gets the tip off. Like, it's random in the beginning, but it seems like if they're losing, they always get it. Yep, Shu took it again. Break, dribble. Hey, somebody learned a new move. Oda learned a new move. Alright, we should have this too, unless he uses some sort of really good move. Alright, got it. Shoot. There you go, Shu. Titus is kind of our star player. He makes a lot of shots. He's our shooter, so I try to spread it out a bit. Everyone, I mean, not everyone, but that way more people will get a chance of getting some more experience. Shu can hit too, and he's quick as fuck. Like that's one of my main dudes right there. Hit him with a venom tackle. HP does play a role in this game as well. That's what I love about it. It's like a continual turn-based battle, but it's sports. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing this game, guys. It's already 5-0. Yeah, they're literally not gonna be able to do anything. We're gonna try to break both of them. Ah, they took it. Didn't make it very far. And I was going to turn the music off and just play some other music on here, but I can't. There's no option to turn the music off in Blitz. And there's only one song. Oh, I don't think we're gonna be able to break this person. Nope, they took it. See, they're pretty good at taking the ball, but they're just so slow that my people just gang up on it before they even get a chance to get it down the field at all. We're going to go for a break and a pass. That pass, too. Knocked him out. Wide open shot. 42. Let's go. didn't take the ball, but withered his endurance. His endurance is only 10 now. And his shot's only 7, so I don't know where he thinks he's taking the ball. Oh, knocked him out. Then Letty grabbed it. Boda's knocked out. Kool-Aid, what a big dog. I thought you was live. I thought I seen you just go live. I was like, whoa, me and Kool-Aid went live at the same time. We're going to try to break through this one, but they're probably going to take it. What are you getting into? Was you streaming some Fortnite, or? We're just going to have some fun with it now. We're just going to shoot it from all the way back here. $46. Eat that. I hope Epic Game fails as a company and goes... Oh, that's like some pain on my phone. I can't. Goes bankrupt. No, we love Epic Games. Come on. It's a love-hate relationship, you know. Time's up. Ronzos lose. We win. Oh, he learned nap tackle. Okay. A little something. We've had 29 wins. Oh, his contract's up. I usually only renew their contract for like 4 or 5 games at a time, just because I'm a cheap ass. Hold on, let me read this for a second. End of era for sure. I hit the highest rank you can get for reload game mode. I'm like top 13K. Damn. Pro gamer. Ooh, tournament. Anti-wither. Oh, we might have to go for that. Brawler. Oh yeah, we're going for that. So the tournaments don't pop up every often. Like you can do leagues whenever, but like sometimes the tournament is like grayed out, and it's only 2 or 3 games. So if you see it and it pops up, you have to check on it. That's where you get like the ultimate weapon and shit. It'll just randomly pop up in the tournament. So we're gonna go ahead and do that to try to get that anti-wither 2 and that brawler. Yep. The reverb was turned on. I just noticed that. Is that better? What the heck, Kenny? Why didn't you tell me that? You been listening to that the whole time? And that wasn't all the way up either. This is all the way up. Okay, it's back down now. Is that 10 or 12? What? Is what 10 or 12? FF game. Yeah, it's 10. Yep. I always wish they would have released a more robust, standalone game of Blitzball. I really do. And man, for so many years I thought it was coming. And when I seen, it was coming out in HD on the PS3 back in the day, I was excited. Like, oh, I know they're gonna have Blitzball online. Nope. When it came to the PS4, I was hoping. Nope. So I just enjoy it like this. Ooh, we got the tip off. I need to change positions. Like, Dado shouldn't be there. I need Shu there, right there and tip off, because he is fast. I mean, I don't mind 8. I wouldn't say it's like the most standout, I'm saying, Final Fantasy in the series. But if you're into like tarot stuff and like the Zodiac and stuff, like, it'll be right up your alley. Like, it's, very unique in that regard. You didn't hear it. Didn't even hear the reverb. It wasn't on very much. It was only up a little bit. Yeah, Wesley comes over here and plays with the knobs and stuff, Which sucks too, 'cause, like, I'll have like the highs and lows and stuff like set exactly how I want it sometimes. But it's cool. It's whatever. That's part of having a shared space game room, And honestly, for a 5-year-old, he does really good. He's never broke anything in here. He broke like my gold Zelda Switch controller when he was like 2 years old, and that was it. He really doesn't break any of my gaming stuff. And we chill in here. We do stuff like. Get that shit out of here. You ain't making it with that weak ass kick. Collector in the making. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, just trying to imagine, what his upbringing, his gaming is gonna be like. Because, I mean, from a very early age, he's had most mainstream consoles and a couple others, at his disposal, hooked up, ready to go, games out, controllers out. So it's gonna be kind of weird. Like, I was thinking like the other day, like, he probably won't even think of games like in a retro or modern type of way. He's been playing modern and retro back to back. What I'm saying, since he could hold a controller. So it's gonna be really weird, different from how we grew up. Oh yeah, Astrobot is his mascot. You know what I mean? Like, that is his. Like, everyone in the house loves Mario, and we all like Astrobot too. But it's his generation mascot. I think that's pretty cool. Like, when he gets older, he's gonna have nostalgic memories of playing Astrobot with mom and dad. Look at this, the whole damn team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole team is blocking this dude. Like, really? They're on Shu. They're like, if Shu gets the ball, oh yeah, see, we're about to hit him with a fucking pro move here. So what you do is you go no break. So, when you don't do a break, every single person is going to try to block the ball. You see how it says that on the right? Block, 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 block. So, what you do is, you go to pass, you go to net pass 2. So, you see now my pass is 24, and it's against their 14, their 13, their 18. You might be able to knock several of them out, passed out doing this. Might not get any, but. Oh, got one. Ah, you bastard. There's been times, though, where I've, been put in that position, and then, I've knocked out, 3 or 4 of them in one throw. Oh, I mean, you know what I think on that one. I mean, it's not even a question. I don't even have to say it. Like, I was thinking about playing Shenmue 2. You know what I mean? I finished up 1 on stream a bit ago. And, you know, surprisingly, one of the things I never did on 2, I never did the duck race. So, that's one thing, you know. That's a reason to replay the whole game, right? Yeah, see, that person who would normally be blocking Titus. Oh man, I fucked up. I meant to do break. I didn't break, so he's probably gonna fucking block this pass. But that dude who would normally be blocking Titus is passed out. So I would have had, if I wouldn't have fucking messed that up, I would have had an easy goal right there. Hey Lauren, thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good Thursday afternoon. That trippy looking game, dude. It's good. It's like, you know, it's a good sports game. Yeah, obviously, it could be more robust. It's just supposed to be a mini game that you play every once in a while on Final Fantasy X. But, you know, I make whole sessions out of it. Like, I'll be getting Wakka's ultimate weapon way early into the game. It 2's probably still fairly cheap on the original Xbox, right? It's been pretty cheap for, you know, a number of years. Yeah, that game wasn't, you know, at halftime, that first part wasn't a complete squash match either. I mean, it might not, I mean, it might have looked like I was just whooping their ass the whole time, but, you know, I still always scored, you know, 2 goals, which is not like a high goal, you know, scoring type of game anyway, but, you know, if I'm whooping someone's ass, like, I'll score 6 or 8 sometimes, so, you know what I mean, like, they're still holding their own, somewhat their own, you know. Yeah, that's the one I got. I ain't got the special edition first one, but I got the special edition second. Fuck it, we're gonna shoot it way back here. No way we'll make it. Oh, they took it. See? See, these guys ain't bad. They're working. And she's got a shot of 22. Oh, she wants to take it to the hole. She is too. Oh, she's getting right up in there. Oh, you probably should have did it though. You probably should have shot. Oh yeah, Boda got her. He hits hard. Even though, like, you know, his attack and, you know, the other person's endurance may be about the same. There's a lot of time where he'll actually break them still just because he just hits hard. Oh, they took it back. Nice. Yeah, it's never been a real, you know what I mean? It's one of those games, you know, you feel like you get a lot for what it costs. Man, they got right up in his shit, like. And he still got it. They hit it like throw the ball around him. Oh, it's gone. Shoe's gonna be gone. Oh, they're gaining on fast though. How many got? 3 of them? Shit. Ooh, they're getting it back. See? These guys are good. I can barely get it down the field before they're taking it back. It was funny when I got that Xbox out of the closet. And it shows you how long it's been since I played Shenmue 2. That I thought was broken. And yeah, I got it going again. Shenmue 2 was in it. Yeah, I did some research and figured it out too. So that mod was put on in 2006. It's the mod chip. What was it? Oh, I already forget. I have to go back and look. I got this specific mod chip named though, and it's the Xbox Media Center, like operating system. I've been good, man. I've been good. I basically took like 2 weeks off, streaming because I was like redoing a bunch of stuff in the game room. One of the bigger things was my HD system on the HD side of the room. I think I went from, I think it was like 12 consoles HDMI in to now 20. And, I had to redo the splitter system that I was using and everything. So that, coupled with a bunch of other stuff I was doing in the game room the last week or more, it took a lot of time and effort. And I really only get started at it like, late at night after my son goes to bed. You know what I mean? I try not to invest family time into it, you know what I mean? So it took a while. But yeah, other than that, you know what I mean? Can't complain. How you been? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing an updated game room tour, probably in a month or something or more. I got a few other things I want to put out, but you'll see it, man. I'm actually going to do 2 videos for it. One's just going to be like, the game room and showing off the stuff in the game room. And one's going to be more of a detailed breakdown of how everything is hooked up. But it is complicated as hell. That's good, man. That's good. Get you a little excited for the next Bro Box. It's going to be with Technish, Caps Off Gaming. I know that's your dude, too. Lauren's everyone's dude, though. I see you supporting people all over the place, man. It's much appreciated. Well, it's a good thing we're up in the score because these guys have just decided that it's just going to be a defensive struggle. Break, dribble, try to get it a little closer. Maybe Shu can get one in. Break, shoot. I'm starting to get a little bit excited for a Super Sensi in May. I know. That's what he said. That's where he was going to get my games for my Bro Box. That's pretty cool. I'm going to spend so much money. I'm not going to bring that much. I'm going to bring a fair amount, but I like Sensi. Sensi's one of my favorites because it's so convenient to get to. For us, it's not a far drive. Yeah, I mean, the convention center itself is right off the highway. Hey, we leveled up to level 7, and your scout, level has increased to max level. Nice. So that's really good because we're so early in the game. Anybody that we just so happen to run across in the game, if they play Blitz, we can recruit them. And that's cool because there's a few spots in the game you can only go to once and only have a chance to recruit certain people once. So that's nice. I'm bringing 50K. You could spend it. You could spend it. I've definitely seen huge, original statues from Sega Space World and shit like that at conventions that were 10,000 and above, carts that were 50,000, CIB stadium events and shit like that. Yeah, I enjoy Super Sensi. I like how we go every year. It's kind of like our little convention, Not a lot of other, content creators that's in our circles anyway go to it. And we got the toy show at the end of this month. That's gonna be pretty cool. We'll meet up with the Millennial Collector there, and also Retro Wolf 88. To see him there almost twice a year. You never know who else will be there. Biggest toy show in Ohio. Yeah, a couple Earthbounds, I was looking through some old advertisements the other day and looking at the prices and stuff. There were several 64 games and stuff that were $75. I seen a couple Saturn games that were in the same price range. I know it sucks, we complain about $60, $70, $80 games now, but they've been around. I've heard people tell me about when they were a kid in the 80s and they seen, several, Atari 2600 games that were $60 at release. Damn. That's crazy. What? Oh my god, he didn't block that? Oh no. I may actually have to pay attention. Oh, this dude's endurance is withered. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. And his pass sucks. Hopefully he can break this dude. Alright, one left. We should be able to get a shot in here. Get kind of close. Oh, and he's withered? Damn, they withered all of our endurance. Oh, hopefully she don't take it, 'cause I know she's got some special attacks. Yep, nap tackle. Nice, we survived it. This is going in. One to one. And that's one thing that's super dynamic about this game. The more you play it, the more dynamic the games get, because all the other teams, even though there's only 3 or 4 other teams or whatever it is, they're all their players, contracts end at some point too. And sometimes they renew them, and sometimes they don't. And they'll sign other people from throughout the world. And I think who they'll recruit also goes based off your recruiting level. That way it's kind of balanced. They don't recruit anybody that's too badass before you're ready for it, basically. But shit starts to get real dynamic because there'll be all kinds of other people with other moves, you know what I mean? Yeah, you ain't taking down Shu. He's got 21 endurance. Damn. Oh, they may take it right here. And a nap tackle. Yep. Didn't make me pass out, but they took it. No break. Pass. Where are you passing? Your pass of 5. Oh, look at that. Didn't even make it. Come on, bro. What are you even doing here? This isn't like blitzball at the park. This is the big leagues. That was a good play, though. You let one person hit him and then passed it by the other ones. Let them use their block. He got it. Even though there was 3 people on him, he got it to the next person. That dude did. I don't even know why they got that dude. Looks like Titus is going to take it. He's just going to shoot it from right here. Unblocked. Why couldn't I use one of my skills? Is it because I'm poisoned? Still slammed it. Yeah, we want to not only, win first place in this tournament, which I think there's only one more game after this, but we also want to be the top scorer, so we win both of those prizes. Halftime. I'm happy, the stream's running good and everything. This is our first stream since I redid the HD system, so there were some, worries going into it. You never know. Might just be me how I'm watching it right here, but it seems like it's, it could be maybe it's like a tad brighter, on the stream side of things, but yeah, we want to pass it to Titus a lot, so he can get a lot of scores, so he can be the top scorer in the whole league or the tournament. His endurance is getting real high too, 29. Just getting to the point where only so many people can. You gotta have 2 or 3 people on him to take it, unless he's withered. Got him. They're like, oh shit. We thought we had a chance for a second. Nice. That's good. I'm happy. Because, like I said, when you go through and, you reset up these systems like that, and mine's extra crazy. Like, all these, consoles are hooked up in here. They run 50 feet away. directly into my capture card, and that goes into the computer. And another 50-foot cord runs off the capture card from the HDMI out into my TV. Like, there's just so many moving parts, you know. Like, oh, they may make it. Oh, you bastards! It's alright. We're still up one. And I have the stream like on like, you know, low settings on the YouTube side of things too, just so, you know, I try to keep it more smooth than, you know, looking good. I mean, I could stream like in 4K, like this is on the PS5, but, you know, I just don't really feel like it's worth the resources most of the time, especially with my internet. Like, I live in the country, so I can only get what I can get. They haven't ran fiber out here yet. Really, it's a miracle I can do everything I can out here. And I'm just using T-Mobile. I don't have like Starlink. Which I need to call them and request a new modem. I guess they have a. I haven't, you know, got a new modem in like 3 years, and not only does, like, you know, catch files or whatever build up, but you know, they got upgraded models now. You know what I mean? So I need to call them and request a new one. Maybe it'll help, you know, everything run a bit better. Not that we really have issues. We pretty much do everything we want now. Titus or Titus, depending on how you pronounce it. We'll go for a jack shot, eat up some time. I don't know if there's any goalies that can defend against Titus. I mean, if he goes in with, you know, 49 and 50, you know, hits, by the time they hit the goal, it's like 40. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a super high, you know, catch to be able to goaltend against that. Break, dribble, try to get a little closer. Oh, they took it. She's good. That Ronzo right there, the female. She's still slow though. They're all the Ronzos are slow, but it's good to have one on your team as a center. And they can just bring it right up, because they usually have super high endurance. So. Nice, no block, shoot. Oh, her shot is withered. It's only an 8. It's not making it. Oh, and time up. Boda leveled up. See, they didn't re-sign the last dude, the Ronzo. They re-signed this dude. So now that Ronzo is open contract. If you go out in the world and find him right now, you know, you can add him to your team. See, there's another one on their team whose contract expired, and they didn't re-sign him either. They re-signed this Watto dude. That's one thing that's like kind of like a disadvantage of playing it how I've been playing it, because I haven't been you know equally progressing the storyline, aka the locations I've been to. So I've pretty much just been playing the same people, that same athletes. So if I'd have been playing less blitzball, I'd have less wins by now, but I would have had more opportunity to recruit people. See, Biggs, you see that shot, invisible shot? I don't know how you get that. I think you have to win it randomly, like through a tournament like this or something like that. But that's an awesome move. I'd like somebody on my team to have that. And the move list is huge. I'm saying, like, they could have expanded on this so much had it been a standalone title. Even like, cause like Biggs and Wedge and like there's a bunch of people that are like random characters from the world that are also like reoccurring characters in Final Fantasy. They could have expanded on that, like it would have been just such a cool. Look, you get the preacher in here on their team. Like, oh, didn't get past the first person. Break, pass, that pass. Oh, he took it. Preacher took it. Alright. Boda got it back. Boda's pretty quick too. Oh shit. He's got him on both fronts. He's got a 9, I got a 7 endurance, and I got a 10 pass, and he's got a 19 block. There's a chance he might endure this, but I don't know. Oh, he did. Boda's tough. His hits hurt, and like he's good at taking hits. Break, pass, normal pass. Pass at the shoe for a second. It's probably going to come back to Titus, but he had 2 dudes on him, so I wanted to break that up a little bit. Oh, his attack's 28 already. Yeah, they may take it. They may take it back here. Yep, I bet you they will. Oh, nope. Shu took it. This is about to be a goal. This is a good team. These guys ain't messing around. Oh, shit. Got 2 of them on me. Shit. Well, I'm gonna go for it. I don't think I'll make it if I try to let one of them block it. Oh, yeah, they're taking it. That was a hard hit. Yep, this is going to be a game right here. No break. Pass. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. This dude got a shot of 26. That's really good. He's got a lot of people on him, too. Alright. Boda took it. Oh, they got too many people on him too quick. Damn, that was like a second. Oh, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Back again. Trying to get into a little open water, break these people up. That way we're not getting into 3-on-3, fights all the time. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Want to go with that. No break, pass. Let him pass too. Let's try to pass it to Shoe because he's real close. Alright. It's still going to Titus though. I don't know what their goalie is packing yet, so I gotta go in with the sure thing here. Oh, he's got an 18. That's not real high, but it's not super low either. He's a Guano. Those dudes they're always good. Look at those long arms. Okay, a minute and a half left. We're up 1. But these guys are good. I kind of feel like the Preacher is one of their weaker links, though. Looking at the stats of the team. Oh, and he shot it from back there. Huh? That was a surprising move from that team. Break, shoot, spear shot. .42. Nice. Alright, we're up 2. This is looking pretty good. So they'd have to work pretty hard to come back from there. Which is good, because this isn't a league, this is a tournament. We had to come in first to get that move. I've been thinking about it too. Bro. Yep. I think this weekend that's going to happen. Yes, I do. And tell me how it works. Like I'll just pop up on y'all's map. Like, can I play on my own? Like, at different times? Like. Oh, okay. I mean, I thought we could all, play together, though, too, right? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, definitely sounds fun. I've been thinking about it too. Alright, we're gonna break one of them and pass the other one. should be good. Going to Titus. And should be an open shot. Good play. We'll waste some time with a check shot. Yeah, man. Yeah, sounds good. Kind of, you know what I mean? Learn how it plays, learn the game loop and everything on my own, and then hop in. Yeah, I really don't like, you know what I mean, hopping into online games without, you know, playing it for a bit with others first, you know what I mean? I did that with the 76 too. Which we didn't play that long. Like, that kind of fell off. It was okay. Like, it seemed like kind of like a, you know, lesser version of a regular, you know, Fallout, and less detailed. The prologue demo, like, you mean like before buying it, or you mean just in general? Okay. Nice. Yeah, I was surprised because I downloaded that Darksiders Genesis, and it's not like a real great looking or flashy game, but my computer is like, you know, I mean, it was like a high mid-range computer in like 2018. You know what I mean? And I think it was a 2019 game. So I was like, wow, I'm surprised that she's doing all right, you know. But I don't know if I could, like, I don't know about, you know what I mean, playing it and streaming it, honestly. If my computer can even handle that. I haven't tested it out yet. So we're in virgin territory here, you know. Pioneer land over here. They're taking it back. There's nothing we can do. Right, yeah, no, I'm sure I can play the game, but, you know, playing it and streaming it at the same time is what I'm unsure about. Oh, shit. They're gonna take it. His endurance is withered. Yeah, I'll definitely have to test it out and see how it goes. Because it was definitely was what I was interested in. Even if I just, you know, ended up playing it, you know, solo, off stream. And they keep getting on him with this person with this 20 attack. He just can't do shit. He ain't got nap pass. He's got venom pass. So I can't try to put him to sleep. But the game's almost over and they're down 3, so we pretty much won. I was gonna say, if he takes it back and we do this loop again. Yeah, I think, you know what I mean, way down the line. You know what I mean? Maybe even another year from now. But I think that'll be the next, bigger installment, bigger upgrade that happens to the game room content situation. A better PC. But I got no complaints at all with this one. I bought it for like $250 or something off Marketplace. Like, I think it was like 4 months before I started the channel. And I've been able to do all of this with it, what I'm doing now, like, not bad at all. Well, Titus was definitely the top scorer. That's good. Tournament over. Congratulations. Finished the tournament number 1. Please accept this prize. Dado has unlocked Anti-Wither too, which is like a, kind of a harder to obtain move. Nice. And Titus got Brawler. Oh, I can teach it to either? Shoes already got a bunch of attacks. I'm gonna teach it to Titus. Noise. Oh yeah, for sure renew it. Yeah, that's our goalie. That's another thing. Like, I'll do it so much and not continue like the regular storyline that I'll run out of money and sometimes lose people. I guess what happened a little while ago. And like, see, the tournament's grayed out now, but the next time it pops up, you check it, and if there's any like really cool ass moves, or anything like that, items, you'll want to do it right then and there. Only 3 games left in this league. I'll probably call that a stream. That's still gonna probably take like 40 minutes to do. Oh, man, who just learned that? Anti-Wither? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna replace that nap shot with oh, and when did he learn Tackle Slip? Damn. Well, I don't know. He really doesn't shoot much. We'll give him that Tackle Slip. I think that would make more sense. Nice. Obviously, give Titus that Brawler. Get rid of Drain Tackle, because it really doesn't do shit anyway. When did he get Elite Defense? Man, I don't pay attention. Wait, where the hell is Brawler? Oh, there it is. Get rid of that Nap Pass too. Put that Elite Defense on. I'm not even sure what that does. Find and intercept the ball carrier from further away. Okay. Sweet. Got some different moves going on. Accumulate poison effects. I don't know exactly what that means. I guess we'll try it. See if he's learned any new moves. Got 4 slots. Nope. It is so hard to get the goalies to learn moves. This is how you learn moves on the field. You have each person track, or mark different people you'll see like different moves are highlighted, like they have a possibility. I mean, of learning that move if the person uses it. High risk. What the heck is that? There's so many moves. Alright, break, pass, Titus, shoot. Map tackle 3, damn. That third level move, I think that's as high as it goes, is 3. Jamal couldn't block it. See, like, I mean, everyone, like, their teams used to be all one set team with a uniform. Like, they're all getting different people now. It's pretty cool. Like I said, you can go all throughout the world, recruiting new blitzball players to your team. Like, there's not a crazy amount, but there's usually a few, 1 or 2 or something per area. Like big areas. Oh, Shu took it. Break, pass, normal pass. Titus. That was a long pass. We'll just break and shoot it from here. .44. Yeah, we're definitely starting to get some unique skills now. That's pretty cool. We're starting to see a lot more unique skills too. Damn, they still made the pass. My dude's getting all up in there. And he passed it? What? That dude had a shot up like 22. Yep. If I can get it down the field again, I'll show you the deck shot here in a minute. And that's not one you can unlock like normally, like through playing games or anything. Like earlier in the game, there's this moment where you have to, it's like a QTE event. I had to save before and redo it like, I don't know, a few times. Oh yeah, they're getting, I can't do anything, they're getting the ball here. But it's pretty cool. It's like something you get to, unlock. I think there's another one. It's like really hard to get. It's like way later down the line. I mean, maybe not. I've been playing a lot of games, but maybe around 50 wins or something. It's the Jack Shot Mark II. And yeah, it's like a really badass shot. Whoa, he's like right in front of me. I'm surprised it's not like, he's not trying to, interfere. Oh, I didn't even do the jet shot. My bad, man. I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of far away, so I wanted to do the one that was going to give me the most points. My bad. Oh, dude, it's super dynamic for a mini game. Like, it was just supposed to be a mini game, like, that ties into the storyline. And, like, they integrated it to where, like, to get one of the main characters' ultimate weapon, like, you have to do a bunch of these, But they made it pretty dynamic. Like, they could have just had it be, like, super bland. And it seems kind of bland at first, because it's all the same, athletes that are on the same starting team and everything. But once you've been playing it for a while like this, like the teams start, getting mixed up from all the different teams and new people from throughout the world, and they're all leveling up too, and gaining new moves and everything. Like, and you start to recruit new people from throughout the world. Like, it gets pretty dynamic. That's what I was saying for so long. I always wanted them to make like a true spin-off. Have it have online features, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been super tight. Incorporate different, reoccurring characters from Final Fantasy in it. Because they do that now. Wedge and Biggs. I think there's a third one. Sid. That are just reoccurring Final Fantasy characters, They have them in here because they're in the world somewhere also. But they don't, like, play, like, any part in the storyline. But they could do that. It'd have been super cool, I couldn't tell you how many years I thought they were going to. And they just never did. I've loved playing this, since, almost since it released. Like, the game itself had to grow on me. Like, the actual Final Fantasy X game. And when it came out, I was still kind of like, did I hit pass? Why would I hit pass? Oh, man, I'm not paying attention at all. I was still pretty high on Final Fantasy VII at the time. So, like, I thought it was pretty cool, but, like, I didn't really, truly, acknowledge it. And over the years, after playing it several times, like, I've really come to enjoy the actual game itself, too. Especially when you go through and you get all the ultimate weapons and all the hidden summons and everything. Like, it's a good one. That's one thing that's really cool about Final Fantasy VII. Like, if you want to just have a regular playthrough and not really worry about getting all the unlockable stuff and everything, you can do that. It's fun. It's like 30 hours or so, nice casual playthrough. But if you want to go the distance, and unlock everything, it changes the game completely. It's like 90 hours. And parts of it feel like an endurance trial. But it's worth it. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. That's how I played for many, 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 many years. I remember when I was really, really hard, where I bought most of the JRPGs I have now for the PS1. It was probably like 2010. I was on a hard run of playing all kinds of JRPGs. I like collecting them for the Switch too. There's a whole bunch. Like, someone with a Switch, they can play so many different, awesome classic JRPGs, with like modern settings for some of them too. Just go for a shot. Screw it. We're pretty far back, but. It was still pretty close. Didn't make it past the first person. He had 3 people blocked. Oh, come on. They drugged that second person in pretty far away. I don't think he should have gotten pulled into that. Nap tackle. Oh, didn't make me pass out, but they took it. Which, I mean, we're up 4, so we're good, but... Venom tackle. Take it downfield. Oh, this person might take it. No, their block's only 3. We can outpass them. We're gonna let Shu get a try. See if Shu can make a goal. Nice. No break. Shot. But still, I mean, I'm surprised. You know, it's a 16 to 18. I mean, obviously there's other factors that go into that, but Shu's got them hands too. Oh yeah. Maybe just took it to the goal again. Oh, nice. Had 1 point left. There you go. There you go, Shu. Shu took it again. Oh, he's on a rampage. Oh, they're all on him. No break. Pass. Nap pass 2. 1. Oh, just 1. I'm telling you. I've knocked out like 3 or 4 of them at once before. Did we beat Baldur's Gate yet? My ass. Hell no, we ain't beat that game yet. That game's hard as balls. Man, we are literally about to get back to it. Probably a little bit tonight, and then like a fuller session tomorrow. So we beat the Gauntlet of Shar, and like we got lost. So there was 3 crystals. We had 2 of the crystals. And we had to like go back and pick one up off one of the dead bodies or something. Like we had to find it. It doesn't point you. It doesn't like hold your hand a lot. So, you know. And then I read up on it. I didn't watch any videos or anything. I just read up on it, and it said you gotta put those 3 crystals like on this altar. And it told me where it was, but I was like trying to figure out where the hell it is. Like, yeah, well, there probably will be 100 more, bro. Like, I think we're on our. I think this will be our 18th stream. It's hilarious though. We still, because it tells you like on the PS5 how many hours you put into each game or whatever. We still have put in less hours on Baldur's Gate than we have on Astrobot. We play Astrobot a lot with the boy. And we only got, I think it's 3 trophies left until we, have 100%ed it. So he's pretty excited about that. But to do that, I gotta beat that last level, and it's ridiculous. The second to last level was really hard, and it took everything in me to beat it. But man, this one, It's uh, I've only made it to the fourth out of 9 stages. There's no saving or anything like that. Oh yeah, and which is crazy because I mean, if you replay through it, like I mean, a whole different race and class and all these different things, make different decisions. Like that game's got a lot of replayability. So man, you get so much money for your buck with that game, but it can be frustrating too. It can be different. It's not an easy game. But being able to, play it split screen and full screen, at times, couch co-op, it's been a really cool experience. It was something I was wanting, for a long time. Like, I didn't mean like exactly like that with D&D and everything, but it just makes it that much better. I've always been a D&D fan too. And the fact that she's been enjoying it, like, I mean, for the most part, like I said, it does get frustrating, but it's been an awesome experience overall. And when we got it, I think we only paid like $40 for it, so like I said, it's a lot of game there. Waiting on your first D&D campaign. Yeah, man, that's a little harder to set up nowadays than it used to be. Baldur's Gate does do a pretty good job at scratching my D&D itch, but you can't beat the real thing. I mean, in person, dice on table, like. He's taking it. It's going in. Take it to the hole. Oh, see, his shit went up a little bit. My max used to be 46, but when it was spinning there, I seen a 50 in there. Oh yeah, he's about to be killing it. There's only one more game after this in the league, and then this league will be over, and I'm going to save and call that a stream. Only 2 more minutes left in this game. Yeah, she's trying to take it there. Oda took it. Nope, you're not doing it. This dude, man, I wish I could level him up better, because he can give a hit really good, but his endurance is only 7. So it's like he can take the ball and run with it, but then when someone catches up, like they just take the ball back. Nice. And it seems like he's got good defense values. Like, it'll say, like, he's got a 7, and someone else has a 7, but, he'll usually come out on the upper hand and not have the ball taken. So it seems like he's got good defense values, too. But it's just hard to raise that basic number on him. It's hard to get him experience in every game. And I want to get back to Comba too, but I didn't really feel like playing a game where I could think a whole lot. I just kind of felt like vegging out for a minute and testing the stream. Like I said, this is the first time I've streamed anything since I redid the HD system. So, but I mean, it seems to be running, more or less the same. So. Break, dribble. You always want to try to avoid, getting multiple people on you. because you can initiate, like, if you want to stop and shoot, like, whenever you're moving on offense. So if you can, try to avoid getting multiple people on you, that's always going to be good. Yeah, man, and it's like $50 for the Switch, I think, 50, 60 on Amazon. That's cheaper than buying it for PS1. I used to have it on PS1 back when I was a kid. Or I rented it, like, constantly. I really can't remember. I remember playing it a bunch as a kid. Yeah, I actually don't think we did own it. I think I just rented the holy hell out of it. There were several games I have in my collection now that I rented, like, a bunch of times over the years from Family Video, and I actually ended up buying them because they became old over the years and they went to sell them. So I rented them up so much and then I bought them, and it's got the Family Video stuff on the inside. One of those was a Tree of Tranquility on the Wii. Harvest Moon, Tree of Tranquility. Great game. One of my favorite Harvest Moons, top 3. Another one I want to get and stream co-op is Tokyo Jungle. I know Kenny remembers that game, but if anybody else has ever heard of it, it's like after humans, like aftermath, like humans are gone and like the jungle took over the world, and you're in Tokyo and you get to pick out of like all these different animals. And you gotta survive as many years as you can, like keep reproducing and moving and eating and just all these things. Like, it's really cool. Harvest Moon 64 is a great one to start with. Super Nintendo is good too, very good. But I would say the 64 one is the one to start with. And there's so many different iterations throughout the years. They try different things. Like there's more of like the classic series. Like my personal favorite are 64, Back to Nature on the PS1, which is kind of like it feels like it's kind of built like on the same engine as the one for 64, but with like a whole different settings. And Tree of Tranquility. Those are my top 3. But that one I was playing on the Switch, I need to get back to it. That one's really interesting too. It's kind of like the Breath of the Wild of of the Harvest Moon series. Yeah, this SNES one's good. I had played a bunch and then went to the SNES one, so it didn't hit the same for me, I think. There's this other one too. Oh, I forget what it's called. It's on PS2. It's called something. It's made by Nozomi. What's it called? Something. It literally has a title, and then it says A Futuristic Harvest Moon. And that's literally what it is too. That one's actually pretty cool too. I forget what the heck it's called though. I downloaded it on the PS3 back in the day. Just like that Tokyo Jungle, I downloaded it on the PS3 back in the day. Oh no, there's a on the PS3, if you look it up, Best of the PSN. I don't know if it's volume 1 or 2. I only know of this one, but it's the Best of the PlayStation Network, and it's one of 3 games. I think Fat Princess is another one of the games, but you can get it physically for the PS3 in that way. It's not cheap though. I want to say it's like a $75, $100 game. Yeah, I looked it up on the PS5. You can play it if you have, the PlayStation Plus, but you can't just download it. And then I looked it up on my PS3. I got my PS3 online, and you can still buy it for $15. But you kind of have to do it in the same way you had to add funds on the Wii U, like after they started, removing certain services because we're not paying like MasterCard and shit anymore. So you can't just add it via a card. You have to like add it to your account, like from like the web browser or whatever. Then you can go on there and buy it because you already have the funds on your account. But I thought about doing it that way too, just because it'd be kind of nostalgic to have it downloaded again on a PS3, and it's only $15 that way. Innocent Life, a futuristic Harvest Moon. Yep. Dude, that one's pretty good too. It's a little out there, but it's pretty good too. One day I'll make I'll start going back to my missed picks video where I kind of, show like, my top 3 or top 5 games or whatever, and a favorite, whatever genre or series or, console. It is good. Yeah, it is good because it's not like A Wonderful Life where it went all 3D. If I remember correctly, it's still like a top-down type perspective, but it's like all different type of crops and growing equipment. And I think if I remember correctly, you got vehicles you could drive around on and stuff. Like it's different. Yeah, like inside of a horse, you know what I mean? You get like some sort of like vehicles. Let's see, hold on, let me see here. I see you have Mischief Makers. Have you gotten through a decent bit of that, or have you not gotten any sessions with it? No, I've played a fair amount into it. It was a while back when I first got it off Whatnot, which was probably like, I don't know, probably a couple years ago. No, it was a bit more than that because that was when I worked at my other job. But it's been a while. It's got a great art style. I remember, the movements being a little bit hard to master for sure on that one. But yeah, I remember getting through like, a few bosses. It felt like several of the first stages. I'm interested to start getting a little bit deeper into my 64 library because for the longest time I kept it hooked up on the retro side of the room because the AV converter I was using for it at the time, it just still looked like really bad, so we didn't enjoy playing it that way. And it wasn't always convenient to play it on the retro side, and definitely not stream it. Like, we play together, on things like so little, that sometimes like we want to make sure that we're also streaming it to, best utilize our time and everything. Get a stream out of it and we get to play a game. So it wasn't always the most convenient way to play it, I guess. Which we both still like playing on a CRT and everything, but like I was saying, like, we still like to stream together. So now that I have it hooked up on the HD side with the Hyperkin, HD cables, I keep it in the 4:19 aspect ratio. Like, it looks, good enough for us to be able to enjoy playing it here on this TV on the HD side, which is more comfortable to sit, also over here. And I got wireless controllers for it and the forever memory packs, because there were several games where we would keep losing our save file because like the battery would go out, on our memory card over the years. It was, we were getting frustrated with that as well. So I think here soon, we're gonna have a lot of fun re-exploring, our 64 library. Time's up. 6-1. Titus just got level 30. And he learned Venom Tackle too. Number of wins, 34. Yeah, we're getting up there. I want to say Waka's, thing you need to make his ultimate weapon won't appear until around wait, attack reels? No way. Oh no. That's one of his that's not his ultimate weapon, but that's one of his limit breakers basically. Shit. That's 3 games. But it's cool, I can save. If I start it, let me just do one of these games. This will still be the last game, but if I start it, I can still save, you know what I mean, and come back and finish it. But if you don't start it, it'll be like a random one next time. You know what I mean? The prize could be different. Yeah, we'll go for that Venom Tackle too. That's what Shu needs, is spear shot. If he could get that, he would really be a valuable shooter. Like right now, he can make shots, but he's got no type of special shots to get any special bonuses. So he's got to be all up on him. If he can get that spear shot, that'd really make him a more valuable player. Yeah, okay. I'd be down with that. Pick up some different ones. You know what I mean? To kind of, some deep cut type games. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some different type of content on the channel. It's like the way I reset everything up. I can film much quicker from a very certain specific location. So I was wanting to do some more like just straight discussion type videos. You know what I mean? They'll be easier for me in the editing. So I was thinking maybe one of those a month, maybe one review type video a month, and one unboxing a month. One video every 10 days ish. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to start ramping up to try to do that. That's why I reset everything up in a certain way to, be able to really quickly, film and then game cap and then edit, real fast without having to rearrange a bunch of stuff. So that's kind of the goal. We'll see how, if it goes that way or how long it lasts or, life's always about change. But that's the starting goal. thought about, because I have, some new ones, and it's been a number of years, kind of redoing, my modern controllers, for retro gaming video. That was my first video I did. And I've gotten a lot more since then, and had more time, with the ones I originally had. And there's been ups and downs, it's not like, it's just like, yep, they all work exactly the same, so. $48, that's pretty high. Their cap is only 9? Damn. If those racing wheels would have also worked on the 64, that'd have been out of this world. We play a lot, or on the Dreamcast, that would have been really cool too. But it's really cool that they work on the 4 that they do. So I bet you, since the Dreamcast and Xbox, both use like a Windows operating system, I could probably get like an Xbox to Dreamcast adapter and see if I can make it work in some way on the Dreamcast. Yeah, I showed my son that for the first time the other night because he asked about it, because he's seen them and everything. He was like, can we try a racing game with the racing wheels? I was like, yeah, sure. And he's kind of small, but I put the pedals on the end feet on the recliner, and put the wheel in his lap, so he was just like, could sit right there with the wheel and the pedals in the recliner. It was pretty funny. It's a big old screen, 65 inches, so it's not that far away. And then we got the color sync lights and everything. So when you're like going under like a bridge, like all the lights flicker in like you're going under a bridge and everything. Like he was loving it. Sensory overload, like. And he's 5. Like, could you imagine, being 5 years old and that's just like a gaming option you have to go do something like that. It's just so weird. Like, I remember playing like the 2600. He can wake up from like a nap and he's like, what do I want to do? Do I want to play some VR? Or, do I just want to do a little bit of tablet? Do some, Astrobot on the big screen, or racing games on the big screen, or some light gun games. Like, it's just crazy. He's going to have a different perspective on games growing up. Alright, halftime. This is going to be the last half of the stream. We're going to be back later with the Baldur's Gate stream, but I'm happy I seen that. It didn't just go to the next, because if I would have went to the next game in League, instead of doing this one, it'd have been a different, most likely it'd have been a different, set of prizes. If you wanted to get attack reels, you'd have to wait longer. I tried to turn the music off so I could turn some other music on for you guys, but it wouldn't let me. Nice! Tackle slip. He's the only one on the team who has that. Shoot. Spear shot. Venom Tackle 2. Didn't take it, but it's nice he's doing it. He's got something that can do more of a hit. That dude's quick. You gotta shoot it. Shot's 10. 18 to 10. Nice, we caught it. This dude's endurance sucks, they're gonna take it back. I can try to break the first one and then pass, the second one. Nap tackle. Yep, put him to sleep. And they'll stay asleep unless they get hit with the ball or if somebody scores a goal. And, they reset formation. There's too many people on me. We're gonna break them all and dribble again. Oh, nap tackle. Still got 20 points left. 8 points left. 1 point left. Nice. So they're just gonna turn around and attack again. Oh, a couple of them got bigger attacks now. Right. I was messing with that modded Xbox last night, and I noticed that you can play music on, the menu, whatever your music you have on your Xbox, on the menu of, the retro games, but it cuts them off when the game starts. I was like, oh man, that'd have been cool if you could play whatever music you want while playing some super retro games. And Burnout 3 Takedown isn't one of the games that's compatible with being able to play your game, your console music library on the game either. I was like, damn. I know San Andreas is. You turn it to a certain station and it'll play, what you have on your hard drive. I'm pretty sure there's several other games like Tony Hawk. I know that's one of them you can play what's on your hard drive. 3, I think, but I'm not sure what the other ones are. On the 360, you can just play them whenever, whatever. You can adjust the volume and everything, mid-game, all that. That's one factor I feel like it's not talked about enough about the 360. Nap tackle. Oh, he put him to sleep too. It's okay, we're up by 5. Yeah, it's pretty cool to, I turned the skin, the theme of the mod different now. It looks like the original 360, sort of like the original 360, menu with the blades or whatever. It was funny, it allowed you to custom put in your own, gamer tag, picture and reputation, how many stars you have, and gamer score. I didn't have a picture, or else I would have put a Mysticlease picture. I probably will. I'll figure it out at some point. It's just for fun, but and make my reputation all the way 5 stars, and my gamer score is 1 billion. It has that X-Link or whatever on there too. I looked it up. It says it's still a running fan service. What? If I have an Ethernet cord plugged into the PS5, right next to the original Xbox. So, man, I wonder if I plugged that in, if I could still, play what few games are up and running right now. There's a lot to explore there. I'm still getting into it. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Entered into the tournament. Maybe we learned a new formation. I've never checked out any of those other formations either. I probably should. Like, we've unlocked a bunch of them. I just keep going with the original one. But thanks for stopping by, everybody, for the stream. You know, it's just a Blitzball stream. We're gonna be popping up later for a shorter, you know, Baldur's Gate stream to kind of. It's been like 2 weeks almost. Kind of like you know, reevaluate everything and get back in the groove of playing and everything. And tomorrow, you know, we'll do a longer stream. Yeah, no problem. We'll be alive. We'll be live again later if you ain't doing shit. But everyone who stopped out, thanks. We always appreciate it. Enjoy talking to you and everything. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Tomorrow's Friday. If that's your last day of work, like it is like me, it's gonna be sweet. So we'll see you later, everyone.